You ever wonder why so many people need braces? Like, really think about it. Why do our teeth come in crooked? Why do wisdom teeth show up like uninvited guests? Why do sometimes dentists have to pull teeth out just to make room for the teeth that are already supposed to be there? It is kind of weird, because teeth are not some new invention. Humans have had teeth for a very long time. So why does the modern human mouth sometimes look like someone tried to park 32 cars in a garage built for 26? And the strange answer is, your teeth may not be the real problem. Your jaw might be. For most of human history, eating was work. Not emotional work, actual physical work. Before blenders, soft bread, pasta, cereal, mashed food, smoothies, ultra soft snacks, and food that basically gives up the second it touches your tongue, humans had to chew a lot. Imagine being an ancient human sitting near a fire. No packaged food, no soft sandwich bread, no noodles, no protein shake. You are chewing roots, tough plants, dried meat, nuts, seeds, fibrous food, food with grit in it, food that fought back. Your jaw was not just something on your face. It was equipment. It was a tool. Every meal was basically a tiny workout for your mouth. And here's where the story gets interesting. Your jaw does not grow in isolation. It grows while you use it, especially when you're young. Bones are not just dead sticks inside your body. They respond to pressure. They respond to stress. They respond to the way muscles pull on them. So when a child grows up chewing tougher foods, the jaw gets more stimulation. The muscles work harder. The bones get more signals. The mouth develops with more space. Not perfectly for everyone, of course. Ancient humans still had problems. They still broke teeth. They still got infections. They still wore their teeth down. This was not some magical caveman dental paradise. But one thing researchers have noticed is that severe dental crowding and bad bite problems seem to become much more common after humans changed the way they ate. And one of the biggest changes happened when humans started farming. That sounds strange, right? Because farming is usually treated like one of humanity's greatest upgrades, and in many ways it was. Farming gave humans more stable food, bigger settlements, more babies, more civilization, eventually cities, writing, trade, governments, everything. But farming also changed the texture of our lives, literally. Hunter-gatherers often ate a wide variety of tougher foods. Farmers started relying more on grains, porridges, cooked cereals, soft processed foods, and later dairy. Food became easier to chew, and that sounds like a win. Less effort, less jaw pain, less fighting with dinner. But the human body is weird. Sometimes when life gets easier, the body changes because it no longer has to do the hard thing. So over generations, and also during childhood development, human jaws started becoming smaller and less robust. Not your teeth. Your teeth stayed roughly the same size. That's the awkward part. The furniture stayed the same. The room got smaller. So now the teeth have to squeeze in. One tooth twists, another one gets pushed forward, another one hides behind. Wisdom teeth arrive at the back like, hey, I'm here, and the rest of your mouth says there is literally no space. And suddenly, the orthodontist is involved. This is why the topic is so fascinating. Crooked teeth are not just a personal flaw. They're not just bad luck. They may be part of a much bigger story about how humans changed their environment faster than their bodies could smoothly adjust. We softened our food. We cooked more. We processed more. We used tools to cut, grind, mash, and prepare food before it ever entered the mouth. And with every step, the jaw had less work to do. Think about how much modern food is pre-chewed by technology. Bread is soft, cereal gets soaked, meat is tenderized, vegetables are cooked until soft, baby food is pureed, snacks are designed to crunch for half a second and then dissolve. Even hard modern food is often nothing compared to what ancient humans regularly chewed. Your mouth lives in the modern world, but your teeth are carrying an older blueprint. That mismatch is the story.
And this is not just about straight teeth. The shape of the jaw affects the bite, the position of the tongue, the space in the mouth, the way teeth meet, sometimes even how easily wisdom teeth can erupt. Now, to be clear, this does not mean every person with crooked teeth got them because they ate soft food. Genetics matter, breathing patterns matter, habits matter, childhood development matters. Different populations have different histories, and some people naturally have smaller jaws, bigger teeth, or bite issues for many reasons. So the point is not eat carrots and you'll never need braces. That's not how this works. The point is bigger than that. The modern mouth may be a record of modern life, a tiny fossil sitting inside your face. Because your jaw is not only shaped by DNA, it's shaped by behavior, by food, by childhood, by the daily forces your body experiences. And if you zoom out, the story becomes kind of funny. Humans created tools to make eating easier. Then eating became so easy that our jaws may not have developed the same way. Then our teeth got crowded. Then we invented braces. So, in a weird way, the orthodontist exists because civilization got really good at making dinner soft. And that's such a human thing. We solve one problem and accidentally create another one. We make food easier to eat, then need metal wires to organize the teeth that no longer fit properly. We remove wisdom teeth because the mouth they were meant to fit into isn't always the mouth we grow anymore. And when you think about it like that, your crooked tooth is not just a crooked tooth. It's a clue. A small clue that your body was built through a long history of chewing, biting, tearing, grinding, and surviving. But now it lives in a world of soft bread, smoothies, cereal, pasta, and food that barely asks your jaw to show up. Ancient humans didn't have perfect lives, they didn't have perfect health, and they definitely didn't have gentle dental care. But many of them had jaws that had been trained by the world they lived in. Modern humans have softer lives in many ways, and sometimes softer lives create smaller demands. Smaller demands create smaller structures, and smaller structures can create crowded teeth. So maybe the real question is not, why are my teeth crooked? Maybe the better question is, what kind of world was my mouth originally built for? Because your teeth may not be the mistake. They may be the old part of you trying to fit inside a modern jaw.